Hi everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you're all doing well out there, wherever you are and whatever you're doing and whatever day of the week this should come out on. I've been digging a little bit deeper recently to find some new information out there. Just stuff that I haven't read, videos I haven't watched. Some of the information new, some of it just an explaining of information in a different way than maybe I've heard it before. But I found something as I've been looking around and doing searches, because now that I do searches on YouTube and I do searches on Google, and they're kind of starting to produce the same things I've seen over and over. So what I've started doing is I've started kind of trolling and looking through people's playlists. And I think this is a wonderful way to share information too. I've talked about this before. What I like to do with my channel, with my brand, with whatever I'm doing in this raw vegan world, is curate content as much as create it. Because sometimes you're just trying to reinvent the wheel. I've spoke about this recently in videos. Like, there's some videos out there that I've looked at on different subjects, thinking I was going to do one myself, and I'm just like, well, look, these people are much more adept at explaining this than me, so I share that. And you know what? That's serving the purpose, because otherwise I'm kind of getting into the ego thing, which I'm always trying to avoid. Like, it's got to be my creation, something by me, other than just a pure exchange of information, which I like to do. So as I've been going through people's playlists and finding some good stuff to watch out there, but I'm also finding a lot of YouTubers don't use this, and I think it's a wonderful tool to share with your audience out there. I can only create so much content, and this whole limited brain, I can't get too deep into the science stuff, what have you. But I sure watch some good stuff. So what I'm doing is, and I've gone back in and tightened it up a little bit, some of the ones that are just personal for me that nobody would probably have any interest in, I've made them either private or unlisted playlists. But I'm going to get back on working on my playlist. As much as for information for me, as much as it is information for me, it's a way for me to share more out there through a different means than doing a video on every particular subject, especially when I can find somebody like a Dr. Greger or Don Bennett or Brenda Davis or somebody that can explain it so much better than I can. So, and also too, I'm doing a video on this and mentioning this because a lot of times I think people stumble upon other people's, like upon YouTubers' channels, and maybe you subscribe to it and you see their video when they come out, but you don't necessarily go to that home page they have on YouTube, and that's where, there's information about them and their various social media, but there's also playlists there. And I've made a lot of playlists over the time that I've had a YouTube account, and got some probably pretty beneficial stuff out there. Now, a couple of the playlists are mine. I have a transition playlist and I have a weight loss playlist, which I'm just adding a new video to that one. And those are mine. But there may be some other, I can't remember, I didn't look through every playlist. There may be somebody else in there. But there's other playlists that are probably consist totally of other people's stuff, curated stuff. I've got two playlist ones, the basics and sharing, like that I share on social media, and the other one is just information. Now I might be like taking some off of one, adding them to another, but basically look at both of those. But those are other people's videos, the information and the basics and the shared. I know I've got one on recipes, and then there's some stuff you might find interesting if you like some of the styles of music I like. I fell off. I was really trying to put together a really serious reggae playlist, but it's got a bunch of good tunes on there. So if you're into reggae, there's stuff like that. But the point being is check out the playlist. There's some good stuff in there. And if you are a YouTuber and you happen to be watching this, consider doing that yourself, because it's a great way of sharing information. This whole thing is about getting the information out there. It's not about me, or you, or it's not about me reflecting what I know to people. It's just about getting that knowledge out to people by any means necessary. And yeah, I'm not one of those that I'm not too proud that everything that I share has got to come from me in some capacity, or I've got to put my spin on it. because you know, that's not real efficient, me going out there and just finding videos on every subject and redoing those videos. If I've got something that I feel like I can add to it, of course I'm going to do a video on it. Or if I have a certain way of explaining it, or if I feel like I understood it in a unique way that might help somebody else understand it, I'll do a video on it. But otherwise, there's some good solid information on basic stuff out there, whether it's relating to the science, my own recipes and whatever, that bear sharing. So yeah, I would encourage everybody having a YouTube channel out there to put together playlists. Even if you're not making your own and uploading your own videos, you can put together playlists and you can share playlists. That might be your kind of first step into, you know, sharing this information, sharing this lifestyle. So anyhow, I'll leave it at that. Anything else will just be rambling. So yeah, go to my channel. I don't know exactly how if you're just watching a video, how to get there. Just click on my name or whatever, Raw Tropical Living, Jack Albritton. Go to the channel and you will see playlists there. And check them out. And maybe some of your other YouTubers that you like watching, go check out their playlists. If they don't have any playlists, suggest to them, comment that they should put together some playlists, because if you enjoy watching them, chances are you'll probably enjoy at least some of the people that they're watching or that they're reading or listening to or whatever. So anyhow, hope you guys will find this video useful. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Hope you'll subscribe to the channel, and I hope you're having a beautiful day. Peace.